It's the all new vibe, Houston's culture, and the evolution of KTSU 90.9. Michelle McKnight here. And we are keeping things moving with our Women Crushing It Wednesday, where we are always bringing in some phenomenal women around the Houston area that are doing great things. And I have my next guest here in studio, who is Adrienne Henny, who is the owner of LA Burgers and Daiquiris, as well as Wing Quarter. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and so anybody who is familiar with KTSU, Texas Southern University's campus, knows that we are in the greater Third Ward area, and that is where both of these restaurants are located, correct?
That's correct. Wing Quarter is located at 3929 Old Spanish Trail, and LA Burger and Daiquiri is located at 3755 North McGregor Way, and that's on the corner of Southmore and Scott.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
So what is it that made you want to come and open up both of these venues specifically in the Third Ward area?
Well, my husband and I felt like we did not have these type of restaurants in the area. Mm-hmm. And we wanted our neighbors to be able to stay in the neighborhood and go to a place that is catered to our community, the type of food that we enjoy in this community, but also have it nicely built out, have a nice place to come to, and spend their money in the community because it supports families in the community. Mm-hmm. And so that is the reason why we decided to stay in Third Ward.
Okay, all right. And so the type of meals and things, it's almost self-explanatory. Obviously, one of these, you can get some good chicken there.
Yes,
at Wing
absolutely.
Quarter, and then you have some good burgers where you have LA Burgers and Daiquiris.
Yes. At Wing Quarter, besides hot wings, of course, we also have gumbo, etouffee, red beans and rice. So it's definitely, both restaurants have a Louisiana flair. Mm-hmm. And then also at LA Burger and Daiquiri, we are also catering to vegans. We have a vegan burger. We have several options that someone that is not eating meat can also come and enjoy. Mm-hmm. We have salads as well. So that's something else that if you want something outside of the hamburgers and the hot wings that you can also enjoy. Mm-hmm. So we've also added new items to the menu like Zydeco pasta, and we're having different manager specials every week. Mm-hmm. So if you've been a few times and you're like, oh, I want to taste something different this week, check us out. We've definitely been adding some new items to the menu for that. Mm-hmm.
And good food is always a very important thing.
Exactly.
For taste as well as sustenance.
Absolutely.
And another great thing about your businesses, too, is that you do try and hone in people specifically in the community. You do certain different initiatives to benefit people in the Third Ward area, and you also provide opportunity to them. And I do want to tap into that. So we'll talk about that coming up next year with Women Crushing It Wednesday on the all new vibe, Houston's culture, evolution of KTSU 90.9. Keep those radios locked in. Michelle McKnight here on the all new vibe. It's the evolution of KTSU 90.9. Women Crushing It Wednesday, Women's History Month. We are all about celebrating the ladies, and we, of course, want you to keep those nominations coming in as well for different guests you think that would be a great fit to come in and share their missions, their initiatives, as well as the positive energy that they're putting out there. And, of course, you can always do that up at vibehouston.com. And I have my guest, Adrienne Henny, who is here, the owner of LA Burgers and Daiquiris, as well as Wing Quarter. And one thing we were talking about, of course, is that your restaurants are stationed here in the Third Ward area, so they're not too far from the campus of Texas Southern University. And one thing that you're very intentional about is having initiatives in the community. You donated 1,500 meals a couple of weeks ago, and you also made a point to say that you really try and hone in on employing people that are specifically in this community, correct?
That is correct. We make an effort to not just hire people who live in the community, but also students. Mm-hmm. We hire a lot of TSU students. We've hired University of Houston students. So we definitely try to make it a place where it's part of the community. Mm-hmm. We're not just opening up a business and not being connected. Mm-hmm. And we definitely want to continue with that initiative.
And I think that's important. I'm hoping that this will definitely start a trend because, it is a lot of gentrification going on in Third Ward right now.
Yes.
You have a lot of people who are opening businesses, whether they're entertainment venues, restaurants, and things of that sort, that are really just trying to optimize just on the monetary aspect of it, but don't really do anything to specifically give back to anybody that is in this community. And I do think that that's very important. And I think that it's very admirable, too, that you are intentional about trying to employ people who are around here, that may not have, certain opportunities or may not even have the transportation to go and work somewhere else.
Absolutely. Yes, that's absolutely the case. And I think you got to put your money where your mouth is, so to speak. And oftentimes, we say we want to support the community, but in doing that, you have to create economics to make that happen. And the only way you can do that is to flow money through the community. And so that's where it starts. That's the foundation.
Amen to that. Okay, so hours of operation for both Wing Quarter and LA Burgers and Daiquiris. If you can provide that to our listening audience as well as those addresses again.
Sure. Wing Quarter, we're open 7 days a week. Sunday through Thursday, we're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. On Friday and Saturday, we're open to 11 p.m. And the same thing for LA Burger and Daiquiri. We're located at 3755 North McGregor Way, corner of Southmore and Scott. And same hours, 7 days a week. Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And Friday and Saturday night, we stay open to 11.
And she's got a little bit of something for everybody.
A little bit of something for everybody. Absolutely. Come out and check out our chicken sandwich at LA Burger and Daiquiri. Everybody loves it. So besides just the hamburgers, we have other things that we can provide as well, even at LA Burger. So come
and
on
washing
out
it down with the daiquiri. That's always
and absolutely stop by and get a daiquiri.
Well, thank you so much, Adrienne.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
And of course, we'll have all of her information that is tagged on our Instagram as well. So make sure to click that follow button if you have not done so already at The Vibe Houston, vibehouston.com. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook. And don't forget, too, if there is a woman that you would like to nominate to be a part of Women Crushing Wednesday on the All New Vibe, you can do so up at vibehouston.com.